Back before the turn of the century, Jane Addams and her settlement house movement helped usher in the era of progressive reform. Suffragists like Carrie Chapman Catt would help bring the era to a close by finally winning women's right to vote. The suffragists argued for the ballot as a way to ensure the progressive triumph. If women had the vote, they claimed, the bosses would fall, saloons would disappear, and the United States of America would be an altogether better place.
Public-spirited women who wish to use the ballot do not wish to do the work of men. They simply want an opportunity to do their own work and to take care of those affairs which naturally and historically belong to women. May we not fairly say that American women need the vote in order to preserve the home? Jane Addams, 1910.
Yet suffragists also embraced the dark underside of progressivism, racial and ethnic bigotry. Many women argued for the vote in racist terms, promising that the female ballot would help keep white Protestants in charge.
There are 3 times as many American-born women as the whole foreign population, so the votes of women will be the only means of overcoming this foreign influence and maintaining our free institutions. Olympia Brown, 1889.
World War I would spell the end of progressive reform. Trust busting came to a complete halt as corporations formed huge cartels to arm and equip the nation's soldiers. The war also brought a new cycle of prejudice and violence against minorities as race riots flared across U.S. cities and thousands of immigrants were arrested or deported. The progressives still had unanswered questions. How would the United States regulate its enormous industrial corporations? How would it integrate its diverse racial and ethnic groups? How would it fulfill the democratic ideals upon which the nation was founded? Since the American Revolution, waves of reformers had called upon the nation to renew these ideals. Before the Civil War, they fought to eliminate slavery, drunkenness, and poverty. The progressives picked up this reform spirit, which would reappear during the 1930s and again in the 1960s. Behind all of these movements lay the distinctive American faith that we can remake the world.